We're learning new details in that ceasefire between Israel and Iran, with the agreement taking hold apparently within hours.
President Trump announcing on social media that Israel and Iran agreed to this ceasefire. However, neither Israel nor Iran themselves have actually confirmed that ceasefire.
NBC's Jay Gray has the latest details.
Just hours after Iran targets a U.S. military base in Qatar, President Trump announces that country and Israel have completely agreed to a ceasefire, outlining the details in a social media post, writing that the two countries will wind down final missions, and approximately midnight East Coast time, a ceasefire is set to begin. And within 24 hours, he says, there will be an official end to fighting.
So that's good news that the president was able to get that across the finish line.
The announcement comes after Iran fired missiles at the Al Udeid air base in Qatar, payback for the U.S. bombing 3 nuclear facilities over the weekend. The president calling the retaliatory strike weak and said no Americans were harmed. On Saturday, Trump praising the U.S. airstrikes.
I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success.
These images show the before and after of the 3 sites. Isfahan Technology Center taking a direct hit, and at Natanz, a crater remains where a bomb hit. But it's difficult to determine damage at the Fordo facility, buried deep underground. And it's unclear where Iran stored its enriched uranium and if it was hit, though the administration is confident it was.
We have a high degree of confidence that where those strikes took place is where Iran's enriched uranium was stored.
The president touting his direct involvement in bringing an end to what he calls the 12-day war. Now the world waiting and watching to see if the ceasefire holds. Jay Gray, NBC News.
An expert joined us on WCNC Plus in real time, offering insight on the new ceasefire brokered between Israel and Iran. Retired Lieutenant Colonel Hal Kempfer spoke with us on what this means going forward when the ceasefire takes hold in the next couple of hours. He says after the U.S. dropped bombs on Iran's nuclear facilities, today's strike in Qatar was more of just a show for the international stage. Kempfer believes more information will come out not only on the ceasefire, but also on the extent of damage done to Iran's nuclear program.
We really can't see it from the surface. So there's going to be a big intelligence gathering and assessment period here to figure out what the effect was, and that'll involve signals intelligence, human intelligence, every type of intelligence collection, well beyond just electro-optical with satellite pictures as far as what's going on.
He says he doesn't see any more retaliation in the pipeline while the ceasefire is expected to officially be in place at least by midnight.